Malik is 11 years old. He was born in Gaza, Palestine, with multiple rare head and face deformities.
He was born with congenital malformations of the skull primarily. He has craniosynostosis. The left eye was not formed, so he has a fake eye in place. And he also has deafness in the left ear, malformation of the whole nose and the mouth.
Malik goes to elementary school in Gaza, where he is constantly being bullied by his classmates due to the way he looks.
They said they made fun of his eye, and then they said his nose looks like an elephant's nose. And his teeth, they made fun of him saying that he looks like a mouse or a rat.
Malik's family requested help from a Palestinian organization who contacted Dr. David Yates, medical director of the El Paso Children's Hospital Cranial and Facial Clinic.
So we were actually contacted by the Palestinian Children's Relief Organization. They have no craniofacial surgeons in Palestine. They were looking for a team that treats patients with these kind of very, very complex deformities. And they contacted us and they asked if the El Paso Children's Hospital would be willing to donate their services.
Under the current immigration policies, Malik was only allowed to travel from Palestine by himself. He was taken in by Mona and her family, who volunteered their home for the time Malik would stay in the United States for the surgery and recovery.
They were actually asking if I knew anybody that would host him, and I said we would be happy to host him. So then they sent me his picture and his little kind of autobiography, and then I got in touch with his family.
Once Malik arrived in El Paso, he met Dr. Yates and the team of pediatric specialists.
When it came to his surgery, he was first taken to the operating room by Dr. Holguin, who was able to actually do a comprehensive dental treatment. She cleaned everything up because otherwise it can get infected during our portion of the surgery. And then Dr. Wilbanks, he's the orthodontist who was involved in getting the teeth into the position for the jaw surgery. And then Dr. Burke and myself were the ones operating for both his kind of nasal reconstruction and his jaw surgery.
Dr. David Yates asked me to get involved with Malik's case in order to help him achieve a better, more functional bite for Malik. You can see from this skull model, which is actually a skull model made from Malik's CT scan, his front teeth do not meet and that his upper teeth are very flared out. It makes it very difficult to speak correctly, and it makes it difficult to incise into food. So what we did is we took out a tooth on each side and moved the whole front section back so that it would meet. This is all done inside the mouth so that there's no scarring. Then you place some little small plates and screws, and those hold the jaw in its new position like an internal cast.
So for his nasal reconstruction, we actually had to remove a bit of this bone. He had an abnormal cyst that had developed in the middle of his septum. So we removed the cyst, we took out the abnormal cartilage, and we actually rebuilt his nose using cadaver fibula. We were able to rebuild his nose, and now it looks like one straight, pretty good nose.
After the surgery, Malik was on a liquid diet for 6 weeks. On his last day in El Paso, he went to visit Dr. Yates and Dr. Burke to thank them and to say goodbye.
Best of luck to you.
Are you gonna miss him? Of course.
You can come visit anytime. Everyone was very excited about trying to help Malik, and everyone volunteered their time and their efforts, and it became a huge, really combined effort. It is very few places in the country that are able to treat kids with these kind of complex deformities. And we have an incredible staff, we have incredible doctors, and as I said, it was a team of about 15 of us.
I came to El Paso 7.5 years ago and hung out a shingle and opened a practice for facial surgery. Within that time frame, a children's hospital has opened, multiple specialties have arrived, and that has enabled this town to provide world-class craniofacial and facial surgery care. This place you could stack up against some much larger cities who cannot provide this sort of care. You do this because you want to help your community, you want to help society, and that you enjoy doing things that are difficult and you enjoy the challenge.
يعني تغير حسب التفكير المالي.
So basically he's saying that I definitely feel more confident. I used to be shy to confront people I don't know or a crowd of people because I know they're going to make fun of me. And now I feel like I can hold my head up high and greet strangers, make new friends. And he definitely thinks that it's going to have a huge impact with him getting work in the future. That, you know, they won't just judge him for his physical features.
Very happy. Very, 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 very happy. And very good, يعني. It's my mom very happy because I don't like seeing her sad.